just want to give it to you.
Come on! Sora! What are you doing in Jamaica?
Please collect your tent from Timmy or Tommy, and then choose a spot to place it.
You must have seen the white horse galloping past just now. Which way did it go? Answer me!
Today, we are gathered.
You are quite an energetic young man. You're brave and handsome too.
How are you creating these sounds from your voice?
I'm a chess expert who crushes his opponents and makes them cry. Nice to be here.
And the street.
Get to it, scum! I told you before it was your last chance, Timmy.
This is going to be a long journey.
And you, Uncle Scrooge! Be careful on your way back!
Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. How we doing, ladies and gentlemen? Just had a nice workout, and it's time for viewer choice, my friends. Hello, Akaria. Hello, Campfire Goth, absolute legends. It's going to be a good night. We're going to be covering the viewer choice list, which is looking very, very juicy today. Let me show it to you. Let me take a look at it for you. Oh, yeah. It's looking great, great, great. Let's see. Ah, yes. Look at that. Glorious, glorious list. Looking awesome today. Here it is. Here it is. Starting out with TK's choice, we're going to be looking at some Star Wars Battlefront 2. Love it, love it, love it. Cyberpunk from Alejandro. It's going to be awesome. Baked Hot Dog got us with some Elden Ring tilt shift. Sounds amazing to me. Hello, everybody. Mike Jeffrey. Hello, Marcy. It's good to see everybody. So it's going to be a good night. We're going to get into it. Starting with Battlefront, which is awesome. This must be like a cinematic intro or a trailer, which is going to be great. I haven't seen Battlefront in a while. I think I played a bit of the first one for like PS4, and then I mean on PS2 we were going hard. Me and my friends, so that was a good time. Thank you everybody who joined us for last night's stream, which was an absolute blast. Me and Aaliyah played Skyrim. That was so much fun. So thanks again to everybody who was there. We had a great time, and it's good to see that a lot of you guys, like I remember Akaria mentioned that it's like one of their favorite games, which is awesome. It's an older game, so you know, with games like that you don't hear about it as much because it's been out for so long. So it was really fun to get in there and see everybody's favorite stuff. Listen under Skyrim on Twitch. Really didn't update it. Oh, that's so unfortunate. So it actually wow, that's so unfortunate. All right, let me change it. Yeah, it somehow like superseded it with Restream, so that's good to know for the future. Let's change that quick. All right, there we go. Thank you for that. Hello, Spippy. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it should be updated now. Watching from work tonight, should be headed home soon. All right, Akaria. Yeah, yours, I think Akaria's choice is a little bit later. We look at the list, right? Yeah, so maybe you can make it home in time, but I'm going to try and make it through everybody's fourth today. It's a bit ambitious, but I think we can do it. I think we can do it. It's going to be really fun. I think we can make it through. But how you doing, Spippy? Again, thank you everybody for joining us last night. Thank you so much for that tip, Campfire. I appreciate that. I'm going to move this over here so I can see you guys. Twitch updates, Twitch alerts. I think we're good to go. Speaking of that, at Bruxelles.
Woo. Looking forward to the stream.
At Bruxelles. Thank you so much for 3 months of honor to the Philidari. We appreciate you so much, and we will use it in this battle. Thank you so much for that. Much appreciated. Yeah, we had so much fun last night. That was a blast. So I'm gonna start with Battlefront. Why not get right into it? We'll check it out as we like to do. If you have any questions, if it's your first viewer choice, feel free to ask away. But generally, we're gonna go over people's requests for game cinematics. If it's your first time, this is my Dragoon Tier members. over on YouTube or my tier 2 subs on Twitch. It's the same rank and it's the same cost of subscription. Those people get to choose content for me to make and videos for me to cover. So it's really fun. Thank you, Appercell. I really appreciate that. And thanks for those links, Campfire. Yeah, it's going to be good. So we're doing this viewer choice, first one of 2025. Very exciting. And we are going to next stream, most likely, unless I do a couples one with Aaliyah, the next stream will be Warcraft. And we're going to go into Hallowfell, which you guys were talking up. And I know it's going to be so much fun. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to make a decision after we do Hallowfell, kind of like how far we are through War Within, if we are going to just react to the cutscenes like we used to, do like a full movie night of cutscenes since there's a few now, or if we continue playing. So we're just going to judge it after that and judge the kind of the community's feelings on it. So it's going to be really fun. Either way, fun Warcraft content. Out of curiosity, have you gone through any of the new stuff from WoW in the latest patch? If you're talking about just recently, no, but we did play a bunch of War Within. What, probably, I would say around 10 hours, maybe over 10 hours of playing the actual game together, which was really fun. And I think we had reached like 20% plus of the story, which was very fun. So if you missed that, that's on YouTube. Yeah, we have the first like kind of highlight of War Within on YouTube. It was very, very fun. I did a highlight video of it. Looking forward to seeing your reaction to the next part of Anduin's story. I made you the playlist. Thank you, Campfire. Yeah, also Campfire made a really cool thing, which is the Elden Ring boss intro, like boss cinematics list, which is going to be a really fun video. So thanks again for Campfire for that one. And Campfire gifted us Dishonored, which is really fun. We're going to check that out. And I'm just deciding if we stream it, like how we cover it. Maybe we can have Campfire give some insight on that. That'd be really fun on the game. I think you played the first 2 zones. Yeah, I think so. We did, well, oh, I gotta be careful. I almost just spoiled a massive thing. We did a big thing that happened. Yeah, I won't say what. Yikes. Hello, Jasmine. Hello. I think you played the first 2 zones. Yeah, Mike. I promise I support you. 1 million subscribers. Thank you, Campfire. Yeah, we're getting there now, guys. It's exciting. We're almost at 50K. Oh, also, guys, we hit 50K on Instagram, which is super awesome. Thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it, guys. Isle of Dorn and Ringing Deeps so far. Yes, we are underground. I'll say that much. It's not too spoiler. We are underground right now. We did a bunch of stuff underground with Campfire Goth and his character. That was really fun. And I assume we're almost done with that area, but I could be wrong. Yeah. But anyways, let's get into the videos as we chat. Please continue to talk with me. Let's start with Battlefront. TK, are you in the chat? I did add everybody on Discord. I could give a bit of a heads up today a couple times, but it's okay if you're not here, TK. We will get in there and start it. We left off at the start. Yeah, it was literally right before that, and I was like, if we're gonna start a whole new thing, let's save it for next time. Yeah. Wow, you won up Campfire. It's just by 1 sub. That's amazing, Ikaria. Thank you so much. Just 1 more sub. That's incredible support. What's up, Miri? Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Can't wait to see you get the Hallowfell. Yeah, no, you guys really got me excited about it. So it sounds like it's a beautiful place to see, to walk around. That's why I was like, okay, even if we just cover cutscenes how we used to, let's definitely go to Hallowfell. I want to see it. I want to be in the world, inform myself like that, and then we'll decide. Like I said, just because I don't have the time to do my normal videos every day and kind of like play full-time Warcraft streamer hours and stream other stuff and do a couple streams with Leah and couples YouTube. Like, it's just a lot to manage. So I want to make sure we're still able to cover those videos in the way that everybody enjoyed originally, which is just like, boom, let's cover all the cutscenes, let's do them. So it's either I find a way to go faster through the story, or we do a fun movie night again. No doubt. Yeah, I can't wait. It's gonna be so fun. What's up, Angela Mayer? Happy New Year. Yeah, listen, Happy New Year, guys. This is our first viewer choice of the year. That we did have a couple streams already. Beyond that, what's up? How are you doing? Did you, Alex? I can come pocket heal on my shaman. There you go. Sounds awesome. All right, so let's begin the reactions for the night. Battlefront 2. Very excited for this. We will cover it, maybe pop an intro after, and see what's up. But shout out to TK. This is TK's Dragoon viewer choice. Thank you so much for the support, TK. I'm very excited to check this out. If TK shows up, feel free to give me some insight on this, why you like it, what you think about it. And thank you, Yuri. Thank you, Yuri, for the 5 months. Yuri, thank you so much for the 3 months at tier 1. In a row, 5 months of subscription. Thank you. Awesome. I've got 4 80s now. Oh, that's amazing. You got a lot. Can I ask when the money will be? What's up, Appercell? We are working on that in private. We will have some announcements soon. But some people were confused on Instagram because we posted a cool shoot with like swords and stuff. We are not married yet. We're very excited to do it, and we just want to make sure we do it in a way that is right for us. I want it to feel right for us, you know. So we're gonna do it just like that. Yeah, we'll have announcements and updates soon, but it's a very fun process. We're having a blast figuring all that out. Yeah, and we have some very cool stuff on the way. Like I said, Skyrim last night was so much fun. Thank you guys for being there. That was hysterical. I think actually we're going to put up a highlight video on YouTube of that. There's some very funny moments. Like, for example, the freeze frame of that guy, like getting ready to smack us. That was too funny, man. That game was wild. You have 7 80s now. Incredible. All right, so we're going to start Battlefront here. Let's check it out. And here we go. Star Wars lore masters. Join me. Dice.
I've waited 30 years for this.
Looks fantastic. You can already hear Darth Vader's theme.
I still remember my last orders.
It's a cool droid.
The day the real war began.
They've already nailed the atmosphere of Star Wars.
Cannot be allowed to persist.
Chills. Every time you see that shot. Oh, this looks amazing. How the heck did this come out? Yeah,
That's the point, Sergeant.
they've completely nailed the vibe of Star Wars. Oh.
Impossible.
Commander, what do we do now?
You know, this seems vaguely familiar. I think I might have seen some of the gameplay of this game.
Avenge our Emperor.
Avenge the Emperor. What a great idea. Let's see the other side of the story. Let's flip it upside down. Really good idea.
These ideas away.
Hope cannot save them.
Skywalker. Haha. There's a feeling. There's like this innate feeling of Star Wars. It's very hard to describe. That some of the new things in Star Wars did not like quite grasp in the same way, but this feels like it. It's awesome. Oh, all eras. That's so fun. So you got the sequel trilogy, you got OG. I love that. Wow. Kylo Ren wrecking people. Wild. You need a teacher. That's awesome. OG, you can't go wrong with OG, man. It's just the best. It's just the best. Prequels, OG. Man, this is fantastic. Yeah, they really nailed, like I said, this kind of, what's up, Billion Cats? What's up, Sid? How you doing? And what's up, Ninja Wolf? You're on the list today. It's beautiful. Yeah, they really nailed this feeling of kind of this hard to describe feeling of the Star Wars universe, the aesthetic, referencing the old stuff, but putting the new stuff in there. Like I said, I really like this feeling like, okay, that's a new ship. I've not seen that ship before in the actual movie, right? But this, it's like the most iconic shot of Return of the Jedi. And of course, this is Endor. And like, this is a shot where they nailed the lighting. It's like the same time of day. It's the same lighting that was going on during the Battle of Endor, which says, okay, this is it. This is the Battle of Endor. And this is cool because it's like, oh, this is some special forces unit that went in and like did some work on Endor. We didn't see it in the movie because we were focused on certain characters, but you know, it's not like an implausible thing. The Empire has millions of troops. So I think it's pretty cool. All right. So yeah, that was really cool. Let's continue. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh, that's actually really funny. They show like the stormtroopers' equipment kind of struggling. They're about to get taken out. The special forces come in.
That's the point, Sergeant.
And there it is. They are like, oh no.
Impossible.
I love that. And it's interesting because we get to see this this person. Right? It's rare that you actually see a human being like that is a stormtrooper, and they tried it in episode 7 in the sequel trilogy, and I think they didn't dive as deep as they could have into the sort of like psychology there. I think they kind of just like didn't talk about it afterwards. But this is really cool to see. And it's like a loyal Empire person who's not a complete psychopath. It's interesting. Right? It's interesting to explore. So I already like this. Our Emperor has fallen. Really, really cool idea. Just a fan of you and Aaliyah. Congrats on the engagement. Thank you so much for that, Sid29. I appreciate that very much. That is so kind of you. Bolt action blaster. Yeah. Crazy, right? It's crazy. Nanotech or whatever. Haven't mentioned it. Yeah. I love a campfire. The fact that they take it off and it sounds like a robot, but then it's a person. My boyfriend and I just recently had a Star Wars night. Yes. What'd you watch? OG, New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi. They have held up really well. Oh yeah. Yeah. Listen, I mean, a lot of those movies are real. Like it's practical effects. It's real model ships getting blown up and stuff. It's incredible stuff that changed filmmaking forever. And it holds up fantastically. It's like Fellowship of the Ring and that whole trilogy. It holds up better than The Hobbit visually because it's real. Like it's all 100% real. Which Star Wars this is actually a Star Wars video game called Battlefront 2. And I think it's you like playing as the bad guys, Sid. So it's pretty awesome. It's a really fun.
Commander, what do we do now?
I love it though. It's like, what do we do now? So the Emperor's gone. Our big plan failed. What do we do now? We're the elite special forces unit who now has no direction. It's pretty fun, right? It's a fun twist on it. I think it's fantastic.
We avenge our Emperor.
We avenged. I was like, what does that mean? We're gonna take out the rebels? Like, it's so cool. So this is like, I'm already engaged because it's a very familiar moment in Star Wars that we all know incredibly well. Came out this year. It actually didn't. I think it came out a while ago, Sid. Probably 5+ years ago. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's a familiar moment in Star Wars that let's unpack it. Let's look at it from a different perspective. Very fun idea. Yeah. Like, look at this. We got, you know, the similar sort of architecture of these ships. Love it. And then, come on. Skywalker himself. Like, it's so cool to see. It's beautiful work. The Untold Soldier's Story, which is interesting from both sides, right? It's cool to see. Fantastic. And like that is such a visceral thing because there is shots like that in the films. And I love that they're actually mixing, like that's a shot from Force Awakens right there. Like that's a shot from, you know, it could be New Hope era. This is a shot from Starkiller Base. This is a shot from Tatooine and A New Hope. So they're just like, they're mixing it in a really fun way. This is obviously Phantom Menace. They're mixing stuff in a really fun way. And like that looks like Darth Maul. That is incredibly like high fidelity depiction. Yoda versus Darth Maul. It's like, sign me up, right? I'm super into it. Oh. I love that. And this is cool. I think this looks like it most likely came out before episode 8 or 9 was out. So they're kind of teasing stuff with Kylo Ren that wasn't like out yet with this, because yeah, it kind of looks like a scene from episode 8 or 9, but it's unclear. Thank you so much for the follows, guys. Brett and Nick, I appreciate you. Welcome in. And yeah, it's really cool. De-aged Mark Hamill. Yeah, really, really cool stuff. I absolutely love it. I remember playing Battlefront 2, the original Battlefront 2 for PS2 or yeah, it must have been PS2, and just had so much fun. So much fun. Oh my goodness. Could you imagine if Kylo Ren met Darth Vader directly? I wonder what Kylo would think. It would be cool. It would be really cool to see. Yeah. That would have been that's the scene I would have chosen for a Force Ghost interaction. I think that would have been really cool for Darth Vader to just be like, "You're pathetic, like you're nothing compared to me." I think that would have been pretty fun. Hi, how are you? What's up, Nick? Yeah, thanks so much for the follow. But this is great. The 2017. Yep, I think I was actually right on my timeline. It's probably before episode 8, or right after episode 8 came out. So they're kind of teasing like what else might happen with Kylo Ren, which is fun to like tie it into the game. But it's fantastic. This was really good. Thank you so much, guys, and thank you, TK. That was our first reaction of the night. It's really fun to me. Like I said, they nailed the vibe in a way that the new stuff, the Disney stuff, feels like slightly different, which is only right. It's all new artists. Feels slightly different, but this like it kind of blends it together in a really cool way. It's like let's take new but connect it to old in a meaningful way. You know, I think that's good. I think it's really good. I'm gonna do an intro just in case we post this, and then we'll move on to the next one. Let's see. All right, where are we here? Today I'm watching, reacting to, and breaking down the cinematic language of Star Wars Battlefront 2 full-length reveal trailer. This video was chosen by TK, my Dragoon Tier member, my member here on YouTube. Make sure to join, sign up for membership if you want to choose a video for me to react to. Awesome. All right, let's go back to this. But yeah, I think it's fantastic. They use, like I said, it's evoking old shots from, you know, the same lighting, the same lensing as scenes that we know from the original trilogy, and then saying, let's provide a different perspective here. Let's look at it from a different angle and expand on it. So it's like, you know what, they hook you with that memory and then they expand it, which I think is really fun. Loved Anakin's motivations. Oh yeah, absolutely. He had this insane inner conflict with every big event. I haven't seen Clone Wars yet, but really want to peep it. Oh, Clone Wars is it, man. Clone Wars is gonna like it makes the prequels so even more deep, and I really love the Clone Wars. Fantastic show. Yeah, I wish they had just done the Clone Wars like live action, you know, done like, I don't know, maybe like a 1-season show or something, just like the best of the best. It would have been so good back in like the day, you know. Would have been sick. 6 seasons aren't really in order, and then 7 seasons. Yeah, season 7 was like super cinematic. Yeah, Rebels. Yeah, totally. 6 seasons. Awesome, man. But yeah, shout out to TK. Absolutely loved it. Really fun watch, and of course, it was a good time to share with you guys. Okay, let's continue on now to, if we go back to the list, Cyberpunk Edgerunners, Alejandro. This is Alejandro's choice. I don't think I saw him in the chat yet, but let's begin. Can't wait to see what Alejandro has to say about this. This is a little bit different than something we've covered here before. This is Cyberpunk Edgerunners Rookie Move live action film. I think it's a fan film. Super interesting. Yeah. So we're gonna check it out. This is by make sure you can see it on the screen here. This is by Friend Force. It's a passion project, he says. Passion project of a team of about 12 people. Did this in their free time over 8 months. Did our best to make sure we did something. So yeah, this is essentially a fan film, I believe. And we're going to check it out and see what's going on. Yeah. Rebels after episode 5. Yeah, Rebels after episode 6, I believe. The show. Not positive though. Working with John Powell, the film composer for Han Solo film. Sid says, wait, what did I miss from Sid? I looked the Clone War. Oh, yeah. Awesome. Did some audio engineering? That's amazing. That's so cool. That must have been a blast. The Han Solo film. That's awesome, Sid. What a cool thing to work on. Sounds like a great experience. All right, let's watch this Rookie Move live action film. Here we go. I like it already. Oh, awesome. So these are characters from the anime, I think. Really nice work so far.
We always gotta do this.
It's called keeping the peace. You did zero Tiger 2 on that highway.
I didn't zero anybody. It's not my fault they can't drive.
You're a better chauffeur than I thought. Anyway,
Give him a blade, say sorry, and don't tap.
This is fun. I like this. Really nice visual effects
Mate's got you babysitting me.
on the eyes. Really nice
so
lighting.
you're a baby now?
Hey, I didn't mean it like that.
You said it, not me.
You're up.
I'll keep the line open. Stay chill, rookie.
This is cool. I like this silent mode. Nice makeup to show the cybernetics. This is fun. Yeah, really well done. This is a passion project, guys. This is not like massive funding.
Your boss said you'd accept this as a token of peace.
Okay. Wow, aggressive.
So, no hard feelings, Chew?
Ooh, nice blade. I like the sound design there. Ding, this is well done. Really nice lighting too. They're evoking that sort of cyberpunk feeling with the neon lights and everything. Really nice lighting to achieve that. And honestly, you would need minimal color grading with the lights being that strong, like the ones I have behind me.
This is a fine blade,
That's what I said.
but this will not be enough.
Okay.
My uncle is dead because of you. What? Hey, your boss said we'd be good. But there is a way to settle this. Just send Afghanistan. Let our rippers take it.
What?
You will live.
What is this, Zorro?
A generous offer for Night City, I'd say. Nah, you can't be serious. You ain't taking my chrome. Then you choose death.
Something isn't right.
No kidding.
Want to be Edgerunners lost to Night City? Wanna be, huh?
Really nice costume design too.
Nah, I'm the real deal.
David, get out of there!
You know what? You can take my chrome. If you dumbasses think you can take it.
Oh. Oh, we need some choreography. Oh, he's upgraded. Okay, he's not normal. Oh no. Really cool effect here to showcase like the super speed. I like that. That's awesome. Wow, yeah, he's moving, man. They're not even moving at all. Okay, yeah.
Stop showing off. You can't keep using it without brakes.
Oh no, he's hurting himself.
Should have just made peace, you gonk.
That was awesome.
There is no peace in Night City.
Good point. He's gonna use it again, so he's gonna hurt himself probably. Oh, and this guy's got it too. Uh-oh. That's fun. Yeah, really nice color grading here and visual effects, kind of trailing image. Showcase that they're moving really fast. Ooh, nice kick. You get some martial artists here. Let's see some choreography.
He has a falcon. It's not as quick as your Sandy, but it's close.
You really thought you were the only one with this kind of chrome. Yours may be faster, but you don't know how to fight, how to kill. The apogee should belong to a warrior like me.
Oh, okay. So he's trying to take his like upgrades, pretty much.
David, he's gonna kill you. I gotta get closer to break his ice. Just stay alive. I'm on my way.
I mean, why don't you just come? She's been chilling in the car for 10 minutes. Oh, that was cool. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Now, what's her weapon of choice? Oh. Oh. Nice sort of manga panels here.
She's hacked, David, now.
She hacks people? That's awesome. Really nice editing on that. It took a lot of work. Oh, should have taken him out.
Should have listened to the girl.
He can't do it for some reason. Is that a magic reason that he can't kill him, or is he just like suffering? What's up, honeybee? Oh no, he just short-circuited. So I don't know all the lore here. You guys have to fill me in. That was really cool. Wow.
That's paid.
Okay. Interesting.
Not bad, rookie. Maine's gonna like this story.
Hey, don't tell Maine you saved my ass.
And leave out the babysitting? Not a chance.
Nice full shot here. I like the set choice. That was really cool. And if they're on a budget like that, it was probably just like, you know, using a friend's roof deck or something. But they did a really cool choice there, making it a little, you know, dirty and stuff like that. That was awesome. Yeah, really good job to everybody involved. That was 8 months of work. You saw my heartwarming YouTube video from my trip. Oh, you saw the proposal, Red Claw? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Yeah. You like the lighting? Yeah, totally. It's awesome. That was super fun. And there's the link if anybody wants to see my proposal to Aaliyah. You know what would make this video even better is if they had the Aaliyah Will Panam cosplay in here, because I'm telling you, that would take it from awesome to something atmospheric. Now, this was really fun. I'm unfamiliar with the anime. I watched, I think, what was it? First episode I watched with Aaliyah, I think. And we enjoyed it, but we just didn't continue yet. And I really liked it. But this, I don't know the lore as much. This is a little bit different than the game. I'm not sure if it's a different time frame from the game, again, because I'm out of the loop on the lore, and feel free to fill me in if I don't know. But it did a really good job in the costume design. I think it really evoked enough of the thing, and it was really smart to make this. A lot of the shots on this are fairly tight. You'll notice there's not like sweeping shots of the city, stuff that would take massive budget. They chose to make it a bit more of an intimate scene, but they did cool stuff. Like, for example, we have these neon lights set up here. Boom. We have this purple, which is not only functioning as a rim light on these characters right here, but also we have the blue light filling the entire set, which is really cool. We got some, looks like string lights in the back. Very, very cool, which just gives a little bit. There's a neon light here. Just fills out these shots with a little bit more of that aesthetic. And of course, they went as far as to style their hair. Like the characters got some cosplay going. Looks really cool. But yeah, if you were to see a shot like this, looks like a different era, right? They got like pipes here and stuff. Really nice additions to the set. Edgerunners ends before the game. Okay, good to know. So it's a bit of a prequel, but it's not like, you know, 100 years in the past or anything. I like this too. So this was some of the cool visual effects that I like on the call here. I thought that was awesome. Also the eyes. Look at this.
Tiger to you on that highway.
I didn't zero anybody. It's not my fault they can't drive.
You're a better chauffeur than I thought.
Also, I like how they said right there, I didn't zero anybody, which, as far as I understand from watching this, zero means to end somebody's life, I think. So it was pretty cool that they actually established that's what that means right here. And then later in the video, they say, you got to zero him, which means, you know, finish him off or whatever, you know, at least end his like cybernetics. I thought that was cool. That was really clever to include in the script early on, a little bit of foreshadowing. That was really fun. This appears to take place mid-season of the anime. Nice. That's awesome. What's up, Happy Lol? Gonna make my own. Ooh, that sounds awesome, Red Claw. But yeah, this was a good shot too. Again, lighting it with this. This looks like something out of the game. All right, of course, it's live action, so it's closer to the aesthetic of the game than the anime. But I really like how it looks like it could exist in that sort of very photorealistic light that they use in the game. Very, very intense colors. A lot of the Night City kind of exploration shots. And it works. It makes sense. And they have the calls on the screen. I thought it was really fun. And then, of course, the eye visual effects here were really well done. Yeah, that's hard to do.
Even the blade, say sorry and Delta.
Really, really cool. Yeah, again, using lighting here to really evoke this. But pretty much we have, you know, 2 or 3 scenes, 2 or 3 sets here. Set pieces, the car, the staircase, the hallway, and then this rooftop. I like how we get shots like this. Again, is an anime, or at least it's in an anime style. Not sure if it was a Japanese studio. I think it might have been actually. But what they did, let's have an homage to that style. Let's do in the manga panels and everything. And that was a nice choice as well. So good stuff, really fun. And then of course we'd be remiss if we didn't talk about the. This is a nicely shot little action piece here. I wanted to look at this one. This is my favorite. Yeah, that was very nicely shot. You look at each of the individual shots. She rushes towards him. We have the sort of box out here, reaches over, gets him with that. We get the close up of the damage, and then cleverly, and to save sort of on visual effects and to not make it too violent, we have that nice little manga panel shot to just imply what happened, which is a good choice. What's up, Jesus Adorno? Always wanted to get into filmmaking, just don't know where to start. Exactly where to start is you get a camera, you got a phone, you get a camera. Get outside and start shooting. That's it. Or inside. That's it. Start shooting, start learning. That's the best way to do it. You know?
She's hacked, David, now!
So much fun. Yeah. But I love stuff like this. This is pure passion. You know, they clearly enjoyed the anime. I'm glad it's got a lot of views. That's awesome. It's got over 100K views. Well deserved for Friend Force. Really, really fun stuff. Shout out to Friend Force. Check them out. You know, make sure you go give them the view on this so they get the support as well since we're covering it. And this was so much fun. So shout out to Alejandro who chose this. This was Alejandro's video. The absolute legend. His first Dragoon video. So if he comes into chat, make sure to let us know why you chose this, Alejandro, and any other details that I might have missed on it. That was really fun. I'm going to do an intro just in case. Let's see. All right, here we go. Today, I'm watching, reacting to, and breaking down the cinematic language of Cyberpunk Edgerunners Rookie Move live-action film by Friend Force YouTube channel. This video was chosen by Alejandro, my Dragoon Tier member on YouTube. All right, awesome. Very, very nuts. Very, very nice. Let's continue on. So our next one is going to be...
So you have chosen death.
Death? What do you mean death? What? Death?
I haven't seen that clip in a minute. Thank you, Nip Gaming. Thank you so much. Funk Gaming for the 100 bits. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I haven't seen that clip in too long, man. Death? Death is up next. Yeah. Next up we have Death. That's hysterical. All right, next up we got Baked Hot Dog. I don't think it's here in the chat yet. That's hysterical. Baked Hot Dog. We're going to do some Elden Ring tilt shift, which if you don't know what tilt shift is, it's a very peculiar type of lens called a tilt shift lens. And it's going to make it look like you're looking at a miniature set. It's hard to explain, but you'll see why. It's actually shifted the focal length just a little bit. You'll see what I mean. It's a really cool piece of technology. You've probably seen it before, but just don't know what it's called. Check this out. Tilt shift is a really fascinating thing. Yeah. Okay, you guys can't see it. Let me go back. Switch over here. I love tilt shift videos. They're so cute. Yeah, it's adorable. It looks like you're looking at a miniature set. You'll see what I mean. Shout out to Baked Hot Dog. This is going to be a joy. Oh, it's so cool. Okay, so something else they've done here is they actually changed the frame rate, or they changed the shutter speed of this, so it looks like it's a miniature, and they've upped the speed a little bit too, and it just looks absolutely adorable. Yeah, it's so cool. Leo would love this too. It's like Diablo, yeah, kind of with the top down. Oh, that looks so cool. I mean, this is just a testament to the work, the environmental work that they do in these games. Yeah. The dancers. I love this. Yeah, Elden Ring minis, exactly. Oh, what's her name? Renala, right? Yeah, that's so fun. I absolutely love it. Yeah, they're playing with shutter speed here and frame rate in a really cool way, and they've upped the speed so it looks like kind of stop motion animation. And it looks so much fun. Look at that! Oh, Caled even looks cute. What the heck? Elden Ring tabletop. Are you seeing this from over there? This is cool. Yeah. Aaliyah's back there doing her at the Aaliyah Creation Station. The tree branch shot was really nice. Yeah, I'm gonna choose my. I want to hear everybody's favorite after this. I want to choose mine. Really nice. I think this is the music from the Capitol, right? Oh, the birds in Caled. That's really cool. Looks so small and not threatening. There's Volcano Manor. Yeah, really nice too. So you can see by using the tilt shift, we're getting a really shallow depth of field. But because of the tilt shift, it's in this like weird kind of circular sort of middle of the shot, which is really cool. But then the rest of it is not in focus, right? So it's just this little kind of chunk is in focus, which makes it look like a diorama or something. It looks like you're up close, even though you're not. This is a really cool kind of like effect on the brain. But because of that, we have this amazing bokeh happening here on the particles, and it's just gorgeous. We have not finished Baldur's Gate 3 yet. We didn't play again since that stream, so we're gonna one day do that. Ah, that looks so good. And yeah, they made it look like stop motion with the playing with shutter speed here. Look at the guys. Oh, that looks so cool. Yeah, you didn't miss it, don't worry. There's Fia. Elden Ring with Path of Exile. Man, would you guys want to see me play Path of Exile 2 on stream? I was thinking about it. I wanted to do it, but there's like not a lot of cutscenes, I don't think. Oh, look at these guys. Cool. Imagine finding a boss. That'd be awesome. Yeah, it looks like stop motion. There's a game coming out that has like a stop motion style, right? It's awesome. Old silent film. Yeah, totally. Yeah, totally. Because the up speed, cranking the camera. Wow. Oh, that's cool. So another thing that's nice is like you don't get to see these perspectives in Elden Ring ever, right? Like you never see it from this angle because you're on the ground. You're looking up constantly at these monumental things. When just moving the camera, all of a sudden it's like, whoa, you never see it from that angle, and it's really cool. So yeah, I'd love to hear everybody's favorite. That is actually the last one. So let's look here. Who was this by? This is a video by Florida. I don't know if it's a play on Florida, otherwise known as Caled, but this is cool. Really, really nice. Yeah, beautiful stuff. Shout out to Florida. I love that one. The round tables. Let's see. That one's pretty cool. Yeah, that one's pretty cool. I love the depth of it. It looks like you're kind of behind the walls. You're kind of like peeking up from on top of the wall. But then because of this beautiful kind of like row of ruins, you get to see the beautiful colors out of focus in the background. And it's just, it's a gorgeous shot. It's Elden Ring. Like Elden Ring doesn't get enough credit for being so pretty. It's a really gorgeous game. Seriously. The mountaintop of the giants. That was beautiful. Yep. Florida forever called Caled. Yep. They have a story, but they put the investment into the music. They don't put it in cinematic. Okay. Awesome. Harold Albert. Awesome, Glenn. Yeah, this one is sick. I love this one. Because this was a long walk across this, and it was kind of a stressful walk because you're getting shot by that giant over there with his big bow and arrow. So, you're not really given the time to like sit there and rest. This gives you that perspective. Like, whoa, it's actually huge. You gotta love the turtle. This one is wild, yeah. That adds to the insanity of this place. Windmill Village. That one's just eerie. Creepy. Yeah. But it's really good. And I like how they actually made it relaxing. Oh, this one's gorgeous. I think that's the other one Campfire Goth mentioned, right? Like the leaves moving. What's interesting here is that Elden Ring is a pretty scary game. It's a pretty stressful game in some ways, though there is a school of thought, which I've talked about in the past with Leah, how like, why is Dark Souls so relaxing? Why are these games so relaxing? And it's quite hard to put into words. But a lot of it, I think, is for the same reason like old Resident Evil is relaxing. I say old Resident Evil, because there'd be that feeling when you're not fighting a stressful boss, when you're not doing this, you'd be like at the campfire of just this feeling of rest and peacefulness. And I think what's cool is they've really captured that feeling of Elden Ring. Those little moments where these characters are kind of just existing or living their lives, where they're just like forever. It's also kind of eerie because they are kind of like miniatures or figures on like a D&D board or something, because, you know, when you're not there to fight them, they just stand there forever. They don't move around. They don't go eat food. They don't go sleep. So it's kind of a cool feeling. That's why you like hub areas? Yeah, same, Glenn. It's really relaxing, right? Survival horror. Yeah, I mean, it kind of is, honestly. Official Elden Ring. Yeah, this is Elden Ring music. It almost sounds like the ancestral Guardian fight, but it's not, because it has like these really kind of jar. I think it might be the capital. Someone wants to confirm that. Yeah, that place is too creepy for me, man. The hands, though we did clean it out pretty good. The dragon looks really cool, just walking around. That one is a cool shift in perspective too, because the again, the birds are so huge, like several times the size of a human, but here they look like little tiny like chickadees or something, and that's what makes it so weird. It looks like a real bird, like perched on somebody's miniature set, and it's just a weird feeling. The themes of Elden Ring Dark Souls games are built around the idea of making the player feel small. Yeah, absolutely. You feel completely hopeless at the beginning of all these games, right? And even the NPCs are telling you it's hopeless. Literally, like, you know, we're not fit to lick their boots. Like this kind of hopelessness is always described at the beginning. Powerful environment really sucks you in. Yeah, I agree completely. Beautiful, beautiful video. So I love that we got to check this one out. This is from Baked Hot Dog, I believe, yeah. This one is, oddly enough, is sort of the least effective because it's the least extreme. I mean, there's a ceiling in this place, and the round table is just raised a little bit, but the tilt shift definitely still has an effect on it. But if you can kind of imagine removing the shallow depth of field from this shot, and it wouldn't feel so small. If that makes sense, because it's like if you were to put your finger up to your face, right? Like it's just your eyes focus on your finger or the background, right? Because it's so close. That's what the effect is giving. It's giving an extremely shallow depth of field, which we see all the time in the movies. We see, you know, characters in focus in the background, not with like a, you know, really opened up apertures, really powerful apertures. But you don't really see that in life. Like when you're looking at someone in real life, it's not like extreme bokeh happening behind them. So it's pretty interesting. Good example of how shot selection completely changed the mood of the setting. Yeah, totally. Because yeah, I mean, right in the game, we're like a couple feet, well, more than a couple feet, probably a few feet lower than this with the camera, and it feels totally different. But the main difference is the depth of field, or the aperture being set to a different number. Because like I said, this would be all in focus in the game. And as far as I know, there's not really any shallow depth of field in Elden Ring, as far as I know. I don't think the background ever really blurs when you're playing, which you can't have that happening when the boss fights are like so insane. You need to see every single detail of what's happening to survive. So it's kind of cool to see that in a game that's like so gameplay focused. There's like these really cute shots. This one's really sad, man, if you know Malekith's story too. So that's awesome. This one was eerie too. There's something funny about this one. It looks like the old like claymation Christmas movies or something with the whatever the heck that guy's name was, Abominable Snowman or something. I can't remember. Awesome stuff. But yeah, so cool. Shout out to Baked Hot Dog. That was Baked Hot Dog's choice and just absolutely fantastic. I like how they're using it in some of the Switch. Yes. So if you guys have played Fantasian, Fantasian is a fantastic work from Hironobu Sakaguchi, who's the father of Final Fantasy. He made Final Fantasy pretty much 1 through 10 before leaving Square Enix, and his newest game is Fantasian, and the whole game is dioramas. So the whole game looks like this, but you know how this looks like a diorama? That game is actual dioramas shot with shallow depth of field, just like this. So it evokes an even more extreme feeling. And they put 3D characters in real dioramas, and it's just like the coolest thing ever. It's like for the PS1 RPGs, how they would do that. They evoke that feeling, but with real backgrounds. Like, it's so cool, man. It's so cool. I did stream the beginning of Fantasian, and it was an absolute blast. And I actually got to, with Aaliyah, was invited onto the Square Enix stream, and I got to go on and do a voice, the official Fantasian stream. So that was really fun. You found my critical analysis fascinating. Thank you, Adorno. I appreciate that. And what's up, Egna? Welcome. If everybody's just joining, we're doing some analysis of our members' choices for the day, and it's going really well. This is fun. Yeah, shout out to Baked Hot Dog. I absolutely love that. I think it really kind of expresses that feeling that some of us feel of relaxing in Elden Ring and the Soulsborne games. That was awesome. Thank you, everyone. So, okay, let's continue. We're going on to Night Fury. I think Night was in chat, or at least a bit earlier. And this is World of Warcraft, Battle for Azeroth, Rainy Day. It's very short, and I got a feeling it's going to be really cool. Is this an ad? We don't know. It could be anything. Oh, it might be an ad. I'm excited. I'm going to check this out. All right, Night Fury. I can't remember if you're here. If you are, say hello. Let me know what's going on, and let's watch it. Nice lighting. It looks like Cyberpunk. Ah, that's nice. Offer the umbrella. Oh no, she gonna see he's part of the horde or something? I knew it. Hey, I'll take the rain. I'll actually take the rain. Oh, that's so funny.
Battle for Azeroth begins August 14th. Declare your allegiance and pre-purchase now.
That was actually hysterical. I don't know how I knew. It was like the look. That was really well acted. Like, thank you so much. Oh, wow. You're kind of... Wait, what? The thunderclap and the sound design. Did you catch that? When she sees it, the thunder plays. Oh, that's absolutely... Yeah, I'll actually get soaked. I will not share an umbrella with a horde person like yourself. That is so funny. She got an alliance chat. I love it. It's literally such a clever... Her face is so perfect too for like an alliance fan. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, it's the perfect ad. It's hysterical because just like seeing it out of nowhere, like if I just saw this on TV, you would never think this is a World of Warcraft thing. If you're a fan, you'd be like, what? Also, it's red. Like, this is really fun, right? Red and blue. And she's like, yeah. It Matters is so funny too. Like they play it like it's a real political ad or something. It's absolutely hysterical. That is so funny. Yeah, masterfully done. I see why you chose that one. I was like, what is this? It's 30 seconds and it's just hysterical. So this was back in 18. The Mr. T WoW commercial. So you want to know something funny, Nick? Is that we actually watched those. Didn't we watch like every weird old Warcraft commercial? There was another where it's two people on a bus and they choose not to sit next to each other after seeing their faction swag. That's really funny. This one is hysterical because it's like, it looks like a film scene where like maybe there's gonna be some chemistry between them or something. You know, she adjusts her hair, he looks at her, and then it's like, oh no, you're my enemy. So funny. Whereas like a sane option might have been, oh, you like World of Warcraft? No, I'm Alliance, man. It's so funny. Some of WoW's commercials are great. Now this one's hysterical because it's like, I think it's so smart because it's so specific. You know what I mean? Like, if someone watches this and doesn't know what Warcraft is, they're gonna be like, what is going on? But I mean, it's a classic kind of modern, not even modern. It probably goes back to however long there's been like sports teams and everything. But yeah, I mean, you could make the same commercial with like sports teams, you know, soccer teams, whatever the metaphor is. You could easily switch it out and do it. And I think that's why it's so relatable. They skipped the first question and went to the second question. Yeah, exactly. That's why it's so funny. Meanwhile, I see the Horde symbol and I start info dumping about video games. Yeah. You got lore masters in this chat. We got World of Warcraft lore masters. They're going to be going in, man. They're going to be sharing all the lore that has made this channel so awesome, of course. I don't know why. I don't know my WoW like I know my Final Fantasy. Yeah, I'm with you on that, Adorno, but honestly, not so much anymore. I know a lot about World of Warcraft because chat has taught it to me. I definitely am a bit of a lore master though with Final Fantasy. Not even a bit. I play the heck out of those games. It's my favorite thing. So yeah, I'm definitely into it. But this is awesome. This is hysterical. Really, really fun. And that is the perfect choice. Night Fury. Thank you. That really got me too. And I was like, wait, is it going to be what I think it is? Yeah. But it's only because I knew it was Warcraft, you know, it would have really just completely blindsided me otherwise. You know a lot about both games, enjoy them both for different reasons. Yeah, they're different. They're very different, but in awesome ways. Alliance Horde. There you go. Yeah, let's see the emotes on YouTube. Come on. Let's see those Alliance and Horde emotes. What's up, Ninja Wolf? Ninja Wolf is here. You are up next. So we have Dead Island 2 opening cutscene. This one's a little violent, so warning for the kids if you guys got kids around. This one's got some violence. All right, guys. So Dead Island 2. What is that? Is it like a survival horror game? I feel like I know this. Phil has been a good World of Warcraft student. That's a good way to put it. I would not call myself a lore master, though I probably know more about like the weirdest stuff. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like a normal player doesn't probably focus on the stuff I do. So I feel like I would know more about the weirdest things that normal fans would be like, why do you know about that? And then I wouldn't know like the most basic stuff. You know, I would fail multiple choice on some of the most basic stuff ever. But then I would like surpass people on like, you know, the deeper metaphor of like, you know, the cinematics and stuff in funny ways. Dead Island is a tropical vacation island zombie survival. That's a crazy string of words if I ever saw it. I was amazed when you picked so much out of the Wrath of the Lich King trailer. Thank you, Apricel. That is, I think to this day, that and the War Within original cinematic probably have like the most views out of any of my Warcrafts. I will have to double check that, but I think it's those two, because that's just some of the most beloved. I mean, you have like pretty much the most beloved trailer probably is Lich King. I mean, maybe, and then the newest kind of like looking to the future cinematic with War Within. Who remembers the years after the first Dead Island teaser? People question if the game was even real. Yeah, that's happened with a lot of games, man. Video games are a hard thing to make. It's not like a film, but there's like a kind of, I mean, a film is hard to make too, but there's a kind of accepted way to do it. I did research and you are one of the most viewed reactors for the War Within cinematic I've seen so far. Really? That's awesome, Campfire. I'm honored. I'm honored to be there. Ashes of Creation. It's the same way for a while too, really. Good stuff. Yeah, that's awesome, Campfire. I'm honored. I really enjoyed reacting to that and I really put a lot into it too. Anyways, let's watch this one. This is Dead Island 2 opening cutscene chosen by a Ninja Wolf. Ooh.
Where the hell did you come from?
Cool.
Long Beach. I gave up my seat.
It's gotta be 20 clicks. Through that?
Well, close the door.
Can't catch me.
Ha! I like that. Can't catch me. I like this. We're just getting like thrown right into the world out of nowhere. It's like a firefighter. So this is cool. We're seeing different walks of life here. People getting thrown in here. I like this. Whoa. This is awesome. Okay. So these two we've already seen. Oh no. What? That's not good. Okay, new character.
Wow, looks like we're fully booked. Better grab my seat.
What the heck? Because everybody's evacuating to a plane, trying to get off the island, right? That's what this game involves. Dude, I would haul in there. Oh, that's cold, man. Yeah, I would have jumped in. That's cold, man. What the heck? Just flying on a... New character again? Oh, that's funny. They,
Ticket, please.
Oh, sorry. Must be mine with Jackie.
That's funny.
This'll do.
They snuck in, huh? Yeah, they used the wheel compartment and she was in a suitcase or whatever.
Oh my god, you're Emma John, right? And Robert Steele? Can I get
So-
a selfie?
Oh. Oh, they're screwed. Oh! So everybody on that flight is in trouble, I take it. You might want to move.
Always like surprises.
Wow. So wait, was that one cutscene or was that like a string of different cutscenes? Very, very interesting. Yeah. I actually like I kind of like this first one the best.
Identify as human. Where the hell did you come from?
That's cool.
Long Beach. I gave up my seat.
I gave up my seat implies... Oh, Mags the Ghoul! Mags the Ghoul has been a member for 13 months! The member of the Warriors. Over a year with the Philidari. Thank you so much, Mags the Ghoul! For your service for over a year in the Philidari Warriors. Let's get some swords in the chat for Mags the Ghoul. So nice to see you. Thank you so much for the support. We appreciate it. Sam B was in the first game as well. Swords, yeah, swords, everybody.
It's gotta be 20 clicks. Through that?
Can you catch me?
That's crazy. Yeah, I like that scene.
Okay.
It kind of raises a lot. This one too. These are my favorite. It's kind of like the most human scenes, you know, really getting a moment with the characters and kind of questioning their backgrounds and what they're going to do in the game. But so my question is this just kind of a little set the stage, and then this is a multiplayer game, right? Because I assume it's like you choose your character from these people. Because then we have this plane sequence where it's like, okay, these guys are in trouble. We got infected passengers on the plane.
Selfie?
And yeah. What's the solution for that? So is it kind of like, oh, this will be a scenario that like you replay as different characters and then maybe you could win, like find different ways to get out of town? That's what it seems like. All these named characters that are shown are the ones we got to pick. Oh, there you go. So they have different stats. So yeah, it's like a fun way to introduce them and then be like, oh, who do you want to play as? That's fun. Yeah. Crazy how much gaming has evolved. Like it used to be about pixels and polygons. Then you see these companies using realistic aesthetic. Oh yeah, totally. Totally Adorno. It's crazy to look at, like, and somebody talked about it. A lot of people have talked about it recently. It's like, we will never see a jump in graphics in like ever again between like the PS1 to the PS2 era. Absolutely absurd. Like look at Final Fantasy 7 and then look at Final Fantasy 10. It's absolutely bonkers. Like there's nothing that will ever, like N64 to GameCube. Absolute insanity. Like you go from like completely, it's like, oh yeah, that's supposed to be a person, like almost like childhood drawing, exaggeration and everything to like photoreal concepts like starting to make sense, like like reflections on water and stuff. Just stuff that didn't exist, at least in a photoreal way. Cutscenes depicting different characters doing whatever it takes to survive by disguising themselves. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. The CD-ROM. Yeah, and then that's not even mentioned. I was trying to avoid mentioning like the what do you call it? The rendered cutscenes, full motion video as they called it back in the day, FMVs, where it's like look at even Final Fantasy VII FMVs, and then look at Final Fantasy X. I mean, Final Fantasy X almost photoreal. It's insane because that they were also going for real human faces for Final Fantasy X, which is I still love that style so much. Like I really wonder what Final Fantasy would look like today if they chose that style. But they actually made this really cool mix of like drawing and reality in the current games that I love. The opening for the first game shows more of a POV with music. Cool, Ninja Wolf. Yeah, what was your favorite part of this, Ninja Wolf? I'd love to hear about it. A really cool choice, and it kind of sets the stage. And what I like about it too is there's a lot of world building in here. Just by showing like how these different people made it into town. But it looks very recent since there was an outbreak in this world, because everybody has like nice clothes. Well, sort of nice clothes. These guys beat up, but you know what I mean? Like it looks like this happened kind of recently. Also, does it really say what is this? It's so funny. This is set in LA. Oh, okay. Wonder what Final Fantasy would look like if they stayed on Nintendo and didn't have... Yeah. Seriously, Campfire. If they never even had FMVs in Final Fantasy, no idea. Yeah, Sakaguchi was actually talking about that somewhat recently. It was very interesting to see. Because he was like, yeah, we were like... what happened was there was a Nintendo... I think it was like Philips or something... There was a Nintendo CD-ROM thing that was going to come out, and then it ended up falling through, and Final Fantasy was like waiting for that, and then it didn't happen, and they're like, yeah, we're going to PlayStation, and it was a very like last minute decision. And then look at FF7, like it just becomes this whole gaming changed forever. Like gaming became closer to film, what could be closer to film one day, and it was just like nothing was ever done like that up until that point. It's crazy. So yeah, I don't know what would happen. I mean, FF6 still has an amazing story, but yeah, totally different feeling with the full motion videos, like film focus, you know. CD add-on for the N64. Yeah. They canned it to the last minute. That's right. Sony, who co-produced. That's what it was. Yes, Sony was like, we're just going to make our own system now because we did all this work. Yep. On a CD-ROM. That's so interesting. And then Sony becomes a video game company. Who would have thought? If you wanted to 100% the game, you have to play through it. Oh, that's really cool, Ninja Wolf. So you get to see that in this video. That's why you chose it, yeah. You're 3 to 4 hours from a platinum on Rebirth. 270 hours in. Yeah, I've heard that Rebirth is like one of the most brutal platinums ever. And the director actually apologized for it. He's like, I apologize, that platinum is way too hard. He's like, we will not make it as hard in part 3. I thought that was so funny because everybody's like, what is this platinum? Yeah, my friend BGG, who's like huge Final Fantasy streamer, he was like, he always does, like the moment FF7 Rebirth remake came out, he's like, yeah, we're gonna platinum it. We're just playing until we platinum it. And the Rebirth one took so long, yeah. FF10 and 10-2, still two of my favorite games. Oh yeah, they're so good. I love FF7 remake though, and I'm looking forward. Yeah, seriously. Rebirth is magnificent. The PC version looks insane. It comes out in a few days. Need to get back to Rebirth. Yeah. Oh man, it's a great game. I'm actually, speaking of Rebirth, so I was considering doing, I recently released a like 40-minute massive Rebirth video on my YouTube channel. With theories and explaining the ending and everything, which of course no spoilers if you haven't seen it. But I was thinking about replaying some of the chapters, at least like the ending chapters in Japanese, in Japanese voice language. I think that'd be really fun to get like more context and also just enjoy the performances. I think that'd be a really fun stream to do. So we'll see. Unique strengths, for example, Amy the runner, her main stat would be agility. There you go. That's why it makes sense. She shows up like I was running in the beginning. That's really fun, Ninja Wolf. A friend of mine gifted me Rebirth for Christmas on Steam. Oh, that's amazing. Like a pre-order? You also missed a lot of the lore by not doing side. Yeah. I want to do the side quest. I was waiting for that. Kind of spreading it out. Oh my goodness.
We have a new Dragoon. Andres has joined the Order of Dragoons. Show your swords in chat for this new Dragoon of the Philidari. We can't wait to see what you choose with this new power, Andres. A new Dragoon, ladies and gentlemen. That's beautiful to see. Thank you so much, Andres. I really appreciate it. Let us know what you choose as your first Dragoon video. I can't wait to react to it. We are, 5 deep in tonight? And it's been an amazing night. And thank you, Ninja Wolf. Let me know if there's any other thoughts you want me to check out. Have you been playing Dragon Age Veilguard? I have not. I am not a Dragon Age player. I kind of missed out on that, so I'm super far behind. But I hear it's really good. Hello, I have a clip. Can I send it to you? I need to edit this. So we have a Discord. If someone wants to link it, there it is. Discord for you, Andres. And with linking your YouTube account to Discord, you'll have access to the special Dragoons area that you can check out. So if, since you just became one, if you want to figure that out, go for it. If you need any help, the mods will gladly help you out. Yeah, just make sure if you can't get into the Dragoons channel, just go to connections on Discord, link your YouTube to it, boom, automatic access to all the special channels, and you can post it. I can't wait, Andres. Thank you so much. It's gonna be fun to check out your video. Everything's good. Thank you, Ninja Wolf. Awesome choice. I have never seen that, and that's why I love doing these because you guys show me so much cool stuff. All right, let me take a quick moment. I'll be back in just 1 second. And we will continue this lovely evening. And you guys just hang tight for a minute. Let's see, I'll play for you. Let's see, we'll play the Elden Ring tilt shift again for you guys since it's really relaxing. Okay? Play that for a minute and I'll be right back, my friends. All right, see you in a second.
All right, guys, I am back. How are we doing? Having a magnificent viewer choice tonight. It's great to see all you guys, and a great way to start the year here, covering everybody's videos. We are going to look at the list here. Up next, we have A Billion Cats. A Billion Cats. I think you are in chat. Yes, very exciting. Command & Conquer Red Alert 3 intro cinematic. We watched some crazy Command & Conquer stuff. We watched some live action stuff. It was absolutely insane. And it was awesome. Somebody has this a diorama. This is actually from Elden Ring, and it's called the Tilt Shift Lens, which is a real lens that exists in real life. They're, of course, replicating this sort of technology inside the game. What it does is it's actually shifting the lens in a specific way that makes a very narrow, not only a shallow depth of field, but it shifts it so it's almost like a diagonal looking down depth of field and minimal focal length, focus length. So what that does is it makes this really specific part of the screen is in focus right here. So when you shoot it from above, it gives the effect that it's a diorama, because when you look at something really close and really tiny, your eye can only focus on a very, very specific shallow depth of field. So it mimics that feeling of a diorama in real life, and it's a beautiful thing. And this was a choice from earlier in the night, and it was so beautiful I wanted to put it on for the break. Watching the stream is curing my depression. That's so nice to hear. Yeah, I hope hang in there. You know, it's always tough, but we got a new year ahead of us. Lots of possibilities, endless possibilities. You're capable of anything. And, you know, it's got to hang in there. The next step, always the next step, guys. Always the next step. Those streams in my book club. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Speaking of book club, I'm thinking about on my main channel, doing some book reviews. Because I'm so into the Cosmere. I'm so into Stormlight, Mistborn. I read constantly. I've read a lot of books in my life. I could do some awesome book reviews. So I'm considering doing that. I'm considering where to take my main channel, since I'm not like in China right now filming crazy martial arts videos. I'm like, I kind of want to take a new direction for the new year. So yeah, we'll see. I could cover a lot of fantasy books and other things. And of course, voice acting, the whole voice acting angle. We could do all sorts of fun stuff with that. So we will see. We'll see what happens. So just a heads up. Yeah, you guys are the best. That's so cool. Yeah, so that's the explanation of it. But anyways, we are going to continue on with Command & Conquer. So I'm really excited for this. Billion Cats is in the chat too. And these have been insane. We've had these like live action, weird, old school like game intros. I don't know if it's the same one or not, because I think this would be a lot newer, but I can't wait to see what it is. It says live action, I think. FMV/live action. Yeah, so this is going to be fun. One thing to add about Mavika's trailer. Oh, the music video was sung by Chrissy Costanza, who sung Hero 2 from My Hero Academia. Oh, the new Marvel Rivals intro. Wow, so what the heck? League of Legends. So this singer is very prolific in the gaming space and the anime space. Purchase some wine for said book club. This one is nuts. Yeah, we could do book club stuff too. That's actually a good idea. I mean, I don't know if anyone's caught up on Stormlight and is currently reading Wind and Truth, but we are on, we're reading it together. Me and Aaliyah and a lot of my friends. Wind and Truth, me and Spencer, me and Sam, me and Aaliyah. A lot of my close friends you guys actually know from the channel. And we're having a blast, man. It's so much fun. So I just didn't know if any of you guys were fully caught up. But have you thought about doing book narration? I would love to, Odyssey. It's a very specific type of voice acting that is actually quite hard to get a job in that, but I'm certainly open to it. Aaliyah has actually helped me out in my sort of voice acting path with some really, really awesome things that she's constructed for me. So yeah, I'm going to be pushing on that this year quite a bit. Yeah, and if you've seen Odyssey, yeah, you may have seen the clips that I do with Aaliyah, where she summons me onto her stream. You may have seen some of the clips on different websites where we do that. We just had another one go viral on Instagram and Twitter. It was my 2024 sort of roundup of viral clips that she summoned me and I voice acted on her stream, like banned chat messages, My fiance is a Twitch streamer and cosplayer and artist, and she gets some interesting comments on her Twitch channel, as you might imagine. Being a woman on Twitch comes with the territory. So I'm sorry for any women who stream on Twitch. She gets some interesting comments, and you know, a lot of people deal with them differently. We decide to kind of make them part of the entertainment. So in that case, we just have me read the comments in a really fun way, as if I'm the type of person who would say such a thing. So I try to do it justice. It's a lot of fun. Seen some whack stuff on her stream. Oh yeah, it's always entertaining. It's always entertaining. So we make the most of it, have a lot of fun. And you know that one sentence where they say, in a world, and they describe the world, could see you do that. Thank you. That would be really fun. I'd be honored to do film trailers too. Yeah, it'd be a lot of fun. In a world where a woman exists on Twitch, she gets strange comments from men. But yes, it was very funny, and we're very honored you guys are enjoying it. Like I said, we are so happy on our Instagram couples page that you guys have been enjoying that, and we just, like I said, we have a blast doing it. It's fun for us, so the fact that you guys enjoy it too is just super fun. So we'll keep it up. Anyways, let's watch this. This is A Billion Cats choice. So feel free to hop in. Also, yeah, I never know what to do with Instagram and Twitter stuff, like on the Discord. I'm always like, I want to share these on Discord, but like, there's no previews on Discord. Like if you put an Instagram, it just says like Instagram. Like there's no preview picture or anything if you put a link. And the same thing with Twitter. So I'm like, what do I do with these clips? I always want to let you guys know. But I know the Discord is more like YouTube and Twitch centric, so yeah, I don't know what to do with them. But anyways, that's a question for you guys. But I'm gonna start this. This is Billion Cats, Command and Conquer, Red Alert 3 intro cinematic. Here we go. Chaotic already. I love it. There's no way that's Tim Curry. What?
Which is why we must hurry. Sir, I beg you, please.
This is insane already. I love it. I'm not having beds disabled. Ooh, I gotta look into that, Akaria. Thank you. This is madness.
What is this? Some sort of escape route? No, sir.
Wait, let me go back just because I was reading chat. Hold on. Okay, he's got like an escape button here. Okay, secret passage. Love it.
Sir, I beg you, please.
Interesting accent too. I love it already. This is pure madness. Thank you so much. Thank you, girl.
Some sort of escape route? No, sir. 12 months ago, I was put in charge of a top secret project. Whatever it is too late.
Tim Curry.
With respect, General, you are wrong.
That was funny. You are wrong.
Please.
When was this made? How did I not see this? This is amazing. They're deep underground.
For you see, sir, time is on our side.
Oh no. What is that? This is insanity. I love it. So strange.
No, it isn't ready. It hasn't been tested. We don't even know if it works. What works? My time machine.
Time machine? Stop.
Prepare these coordinates. No.
He's going back to Home Alone 2.
Please. Now. Sir.
This is insane.
No. No, please. No.
Insane.
Get in.
Get in. Great Scott.
You cannot be serious. Come, Comrade General. A new world order awaits.
He is such a legend.
Come.
man, they locked him in. All right. I love these like really insane visual effects. What year was this made? They got a bigger budget than the last one, that's for sure.
No, touch nothing. We mustn't do anything to disrupt space-time continuum.
Where are we? Brussels, 1927.
What?
1927. The Solvay International Physics Conference.
Is that Einstein?
Yes,
Einstein?
Doctor. The man most responsible for our enemy's technological superiority. The man who made them invincible.
No way.
What do you plan to do?
Gentlemen? Doctor.
What? Oh my goodness. So they got rid of Einstein. Now what? Victory?
I do not understand.
No!
We have altered the past and changed the present.
It's not ready. I guess it was ready.
Good to see you, sir.
What?
I have the reports from the front that you requested.
Nice uniform.
What do you have for me?
I'm sorry, Comrade General. I meant
What is
Premier
this?
Cherdenko.
Insane.
Sir, the Allies are on the run soon. Western Europe will be ours.
You hear that, General? Our enemies have been defeated.
Hold on, sir. I'm receiving an emergency transmission from our northern base.
They're attacking! There are too many! We have to evacuate!
Who is attacking?
I love this acting.
The Imperial war machine has been unleashed.
Oh no.
Do not struggle against what is inevitable. All who stand in the way of our divine destiny
Oh no.
will be swept away by the march of history. You will bow before us, or you will cease.
This cast is insane. So someone else rose up.
Sir, it appears that the Empire has mounted a full-scale assault.
What empire?
The Empire of the Rising Sun, of course.
We now have two mortal enemies?
We must unleash our nuclear weapons. Annihilate them all.
Excuse me, General?
We don't have that now. Yeah.
Our nuclear weapons? Our atomic bombs?
Don't you understand? Without Einstein, there is no nuclear weapons because we have altered the space-time continuum.
Go back.
Oh, who knows what nightmares we have created?
That's crazy. Is that it? No, there's a little bit more. This is the wildest intro. Who's that? Oh no. I have a question. Is there more cutscenes with Tim Curry in the game? That's the old March song from Red Alert, yep. This is an FMV now. There are quite a few. Oh my god, that was so hysterical. Red Alert! Samurai with lightsabers? Oh, this is getting crazy. This is pure insanity. I've never seen this. A Gundam? It's a Gundam! What are you eating from Aaliyah Cafe? I am having a delicious Greek yogurt with almond butter, mixed unsalted nuts, and granola. It's amazing. This game was peak. I played Red Alert 2, I think. This is a whole different... This is a whole different thing. I absolutely love it. Like super... You said this was 2008? The visual effects are so fun. Like this right here. Look at this. That's just so fun. Like, are the chairs CG? Possibly? Unclear? This is definitely not a real set, but it's so amazing. Aaliyah! Aaliyah!
Cozy.
Thank you so much for the 54 months. Wow. Thanks, girl. I appreciate you. She's the best. We can get some Aaliyahs in the chat. Yeah, come on. She's the best. Oh, it's very tasty. But yeah, I love the visual effects. It's so fun. It's so like campy and strange. Does nothing.
27.
I can't wait to see more. Like if Tim Curry is in the entire thing. It's so strange, man. And then like the ending just has these. Yeah, what is this cast? Like what? And then at the end you have this just like insane graphics, like FMV, but it looks like it's from almost like the PS1. I don't know why. It's awesome. I love it. Yeah, this was a hysterical billion cast. Thank you so much. Also must be really nostalgic. That was a great shot though. I really like that one. But it's funny. Look at the difference in the FMV, kind of like lighting and everything compared to some of these other ones. It's like it's so funny because this looks like it was shot with kind of like television video cameras, and this is like full film level insanity. I love it. It goes insane. Oh, I can't imagine. That is absolutely hysterical. Absolutely hysterical. And here we have a billion cats. So yeah, thank you so much, billion cats, for that one. That was absolutely insane. Tim Curry was one of my teenage crushes. Heidi, nice. That's awesome. Aaliyah rules. Yeah, she's the best. She even made this awesome yogurt. Yep. We've had an insane night so far, but that was absolutely hysterical. This is clearly, I think, most of this is green screen, and most of this is just like an FMV background. It's really well done, especially for the time. But it's so funny, like just the casual, like, oh yeah, we're back in time now. Anyways, we'll just like zap him and disappears, like hysterical. Yeah, there's a video here. The insane story of Red Alert, terribly summarized. Yeah, I don't remember the Red Alert story being so insanely far-fetched. I think I played Red Alert 2, and I don't remember everything being so crazy like this, but it's so funny. Yeah, it's hysterical. All right, we are going to continue on with Night of Sarcasm. Are you in chat? Let's see, because we have Why You Can't Fly in Exodar and Silver Moon. Is this Warcraft? I'm actually really excited for this. But yeah, shout out again to Billion Cats. Oh, we're in World of Warcraft once again, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a fun watch. I assume this is like a lore video. I don't know what to expect here, so let's check it out. Thank you so much. And Night of Sarcasm, I think I saw you in the chat earlier. Say hi if you're here. Let's get into it. And let's get back into Warcraft, guys. I know this portal well.
Since flying was implemented in the Burning Crusade, it has become a key feature in the World of Warcraft. At first, it was only possible to fly in Outland, while players were still restricted to their ground mounts on Azeroth. In Wrath of the Lich King, flying was also made possible on the new continent of Northrend.
God, I love the graphics so much.
The old world was overhauled, and flying was finally made possible here as well. However, even after the overhaul, two zones still insisted on keeping the players grounded. In this video, we will talk about why you can't fly.
This person passed away who made this video? Haven Games. Oh, that's so sad. Yeah, rest in peace, Haven Games. Let's enjoy this video and
in Quel'Thalas,
live on their work.
Mist Isles. Enjoy.
This is awesome. Very relaxing vibe. Looks like we're getting a lore kind of like history video of Warcraft, which I love. Love the game itself.
One of the reasons you can't fly in these areas is the actual location where they are placed. On the maps, it appears like Azurmist Isles are located just off the shores of Darkshore, while Quel'Thalas lies to the north of Eastern Plaguelands. In reality, this couldn't be more wrong. You have to go through an instance portal to get from the Plaguelands to Ghostlands and the other way around. Invisible walls stop you from going over the mountains directly, and that's because you won't find Ghostlands on the other side. You'll just find an unfinished part of it with a few scourge banners and a slaughterhouse lodged in the ground. That's all there is to it.
Interesting, it's a different place.
If you approach this from the other side of the portal. Here you will notice that the terrain cuts off almost instantly, leaving only a small piece of the Eastern Plaguelands. You can see the Qualithian Lodge and a few other things, but it is quite clear that the Eastern Plaguelands and the rest of Azeroth is not to be found on the other side. This is the actual map of the Eastern Kingdoms as it looks in-game, without any smoke and mirrors.
Looks like Minecraft.
Aside from the fraction of Ghostlands, the only thing we will find here is the tiny Quel'Thalas area, which has been here since the launch of the game. And the Azurmist Isles are no different. To put it in perspective, you can easily hop on a flying mount and fly from Darkshore to Teldrassil. It's right there off the coast and there's nothing stopping you to get there. But if you were trying to do the same thing to get to Azurmist Isles, you would not even be able to find it, even though the map says it should be roughly the same distance. Instead...
This is like, I love this already. This is such a, like, I should go to bed, but I somehow find myself watching these at 2 a.m. on YouTube videos. Like, how did I get here? Like, the most insanely specific, like, niche topic ever. I love it. This is awesome.
You have to go to Rutheron village and take the boat from there. There is no way around that. This boat has the same purpose as the instance portal to Quel'Thalas. It is going to take you through a loading screen which moves you from the Kalimdor map. Because if we once again open up the map as it looks without any smoke and mirrors, you will see that Azurmist Isles are nowhere to be found in Kalimdor. And if they're not part of Kalimdor or Eastern Kingdoms, that brings us to the question, where are they? Both of these areas were introduced in Burning Crusade, the first expansion of World of Warcraft, which also brought the continent of Outland. If you look at this screenshot, taken in Outland with heavily improved draw distance, you can see two islands far out in the world. When looking at the actual map file of Outland, which by the way is called Expansion 01,
how do you increase the draw distance?
Two islands actually are. To the north you have the lands of Quel'Thalas, and to the south you have the Azurmist Isles, both just floating around in the twisting nether off the edges of Outland. This means that if it weren't for invisible walls or fatigue, it would be fully possible to travel between these places without going through a portal or leaving the actual map file. Remember, it wasn't possible to fly from Darkshore to Azurmist Isles, but as you can see in this footage, I am now leaving Hellfire Peninsula as I am heading straight out in the nether.
And then it spawns in.
Since
what?
I'm heading to the northeast, I will eventually end up in Quel'Thalas. But we are not going to stay here for long.
Instead, so it is one map.
We're going to turn around and head straight down to the south.
Yeah, what about dragon riding? It's so fat. Like, what?
We are once more entering the nether, but as you can see, we won't have to travel far until we can spot land ahead. We are now arriving at the Azurmist Isles, and this all should give you an impression just how these places are located in relation to each other.
That's so cool.
And all of this has most likely played a part in Blizzard's decision to keep the restriction of no flying.
Yeah, what is going on now?
This could never have been the only reason, because since you're allowed to fly on one side of the instance portal, it's quite easy to argue that the restriction makes no sense on the other side. So of course there are more reasons why flying is not allowed. Another thing is all the invisible walls in Quel'Thalas. If Blizzard were to enable flying in these areas today, trying to actually fly in Eversong would be a nightmare.
Oh my god.
When Blizzard finally decided to add flying in Draenor, the actual release of that feature was delayed because the zones in Draenor had the same problem. It simply took a lot of time and resources to go back and fix this, and that simply isn't resources that Blizzard will sink into an old zone like this. Then again, if that was the only thing they had to do, they would most likely have done it already.
So much. Yeah, that would take forever.
Which is probably the main reason
tech
why
limitation
is not allowed here or on the Azurmist Isles, and that is Silvermoon City itself. The city was not built with flying in mind, so while it looks great from the ground, as soon as you fly up and look at it from above, you will see just how broken it is. It is constructed like a cardboard cutout.
What?
A lot of the houses are missing rooftops, towers are floating in mid-air, there's a lot of holes down into the void.
It's just a void into nothing that...
Clip in and out depending on from what angle
That's
you're looking
crazy.
at. And it's actually very easy to check this out on live servers. All you have to do is get yourself to the Duskwither Spire as shown on the map here, and you need to be either a class with slow fall or have a few slow falling items with you. Then simply do as I do here in the video and you will be on the rooftops of Silvermoon in no time.
Yeah, jump on the trees. Oh my god, I could do it with my character. I have the glide ability. Oh my god. That is so funny to see. It's being recreated? Oh, yeah, he would have loved it. What a relaxing video. I love this. Little tutorial here. That's actually insane. Yeah, it's just like the wrong angles. There's nothing there.
Now, this is not a design choice, which is unique to Silvermoon. Before the Cataclysm overhaul, a lot of cities looked like this. Take a look at the old Stormwind, Orgrimmar, and Lordaeron, and you will see that they were all made the same way.
There's just nothing
However,
there.
They were all fixed with the Cataclysm revamp, while Silvermoon was left untouched. And as of today, Blizzard shows no intention in ever going back and fixing that. And players have asked Blizzard to overhaul Silvermoon, always with the same reply.
So wait. I have a question for the chat as we continue. A lot of this is already fixed, right? A lot of this is already changed. The Akari said they're going to do this, but what? I think I've seen some of these places, haven't I? Am I insane?
On that note, are you gonna pull Silvermoon out of 2007 anytime soon?
Called out.
No.
Oh, they were
rocking 2007 like it's 1996 or something. Judgmental.
And this discussion often ends up focusing on the fact that Silvermoon is abandoned. And this is quite a tricky argument, because if you can't update Silvermoon based on the fact that no one goes there, you can just as well look at it from the other side and say no one goes there because of the fact that it's not updated. And while we are on this topic, it should be acknowledged that Silvermoon isn't abandoned on every realm. If you go to a role-playing server, you will most likely see that the entire city is full of life.
RP server?
So anyway,
Most
of these design flaws can be found in Eversong, but not on the Azuremyst Isles.
What?
Azuremyst
This
looks
is a
good
box.
from above, there is no invisible walls, and it would potentially be ready for Blizzard to just flip the switch and enable flying. However, this is of course not going to happen unless they can do the same thing with Eversong as well. And as it seems today, it sounds very unlikely that Blizzard would go back and revamp Silvermoon to make it possible. And there you go, if you have ever wondered why you can't mount up and fly in Silvermoon or Exodar, this is the reason. I hope you enjoyed the vid. If you did, do give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will be back with more stuff very soon. But until then, take care.
That was fantastic. That was such a fun video. I love like figuring out like weird glitches and stuff, especially in older games. And so this is an 8-year-old video, but like you said, there's separate areas from the main map file, the main world file like this that you have to like load into that just haven't been updated for that reason. Because it's so small, they're probably like, you don't have to fly here. Just don't fly. Those are dead now. To Blood Elf and Dragonite starting areas. Okay. Yeah. RP servers. So, okay, interesting. So I'm wondering like, yeah. How did this person film this video? Were they like able to export the map file into a program? Like how are they just like taking apart the game like this? That's what I'm curious about. But no, I absolutely loved it. It's like such a cool, like very nicely made, very, very in-depth view into something that's like with normal means would be impossible to get all this information, and it's like packaged in a really presentable way. So yeah, big shout out to Haven Games. Rest in peace. I'm glad we watched. Data mined almost everything and exported them into oh, okay, that's what I was gonna say. This can't be the game that I'm witnessing right now, right? That's why I was wondering. Yeah, that's really fun. It's just cool to see the enthusiasm of people trying to unpack like the whys of how the world works and everything. It's really cool to see. So yeah, it's awesome. That is awesome. Thank you so much. That was Night of Sarcasm. Really cool choice. I love just like kind of niche stuff like that. It was really fun to see. So thank you for that. That was awesome. Private servers. Yeah, that makes sense. They export the data and then just like dump it into some place to play with it. I love that. Okay, we are next up. We have Campfire Goth. Campfire Goth was here earlier. May have been up to something, work or working out at this point. Dishonored 2 official debut trailer. This is gonna be a good one. Oh, Campfire's here. This is gonna be a good one. Yeah, this one is pretty violent. Just note if you have kids with you or anything like that, this one's gonna be a little intense. But I'm very excited for Campfire Goth. Always picks really epic ones too, just like all you guys. So let's check it out. I really like the other Dishonored video that we did too. What was it? The last one we did, Campfire. That was Dishonored 1, I think, right? It was awesome. Actually, no, that was the Dishonored 2 opening. It was awesome. Yeah. That's how we got Classic Realms. Private server, rebooted, pulled so many players from game, Blizzard had to shut them down. Really? That actually makes sense. Yeah. You'll pick some Arcane vibes from this trailer. Oh, I'm really excited for that. Yeah, I'm really excited for that, Campfire. All right, let's do it. Can't wait to play too. Thanks to you. Okay, let me we watched the Tales of Dunwall, isn't that right? That was awesome. Yeah, the kind of like stylized thing was sick too. All right, let me do an intro for this one just because we did the other one. That'll be fun to cover. Okay, here we go. Let's see what do I need here. That was good yogurt too. Wow. All right, let's see. Today I'm reacting to. Today I'm watching, reacting to, and breaking down the cinematic language of Dishonored 2 official debut trailer. We covered some of the Dishonored 1 cinematics and it was really enjoyable. Thanks to our Dragoon Tier member, Campfire Goth, for choosing these videos. And if you want to choose a video yourself, make sure to join, sign up for a membership. It's been really fun, so we're going to continue doing that with Dishonored 2. The art style has been fantastic, and I've heard from Campfire Goth that this has a little bit of Arcane vibes, League of Legends. So we're going to unpack it and see what's going on here. And I'm really excited. So thank you guys. Let's check it out. If you want to see more videos like this, check out my other cinematic breakdowns. Okay, guys. Here we go. The time has come. I'm actually going to make this a little bit lower. Yeah, there we go. All right, Dishonored 2. Excited for this one. Dishonored 1 was fantastic. Oh, that mask looks familiar. Hold on now. Sucks you right in. He's been sucked right into this environment. Arcane Studios, that's funny. That's ironic.
It's happened again.
Beautiful environment.
Someone's pulled the rug out from under you.
Yeah.
An empire at your feet, and you've lost it all.
Oh!
Honest, did you really deserve any of it?
Jeez.
More important, what would you do to get it back? Careful. There's always a price to pay. What you decide will ripple.
So I really like this already. We're getting kind of like setting the stage, if you will. For the world building. We start with this establishing shot of the entire kind of civilization, city. And then we start to get a little more intimate. We come in, then we see the kind of class struggle that's taking place here. Just absolute.
Be honest.
And the creepy thing is, this being over here is like some sort of machine life form or something. It's really creepy. And these are the men who are like a part of the police force or something.
Do you really deserve any of it?
And they're just like completely ruthless with it. Now, what's interesting is